Hello and welcome, my connoisseurs of movies, TV shows, and literature. It's my 100th episode. Can you believe it? 100 episodes of Let's Shake Things Up with me, Luke Galaroo. And like I did for my 50th episode, I'm really going to mess with your minds by talking about or telling you about my favorite YouTubers that I enjoy watching. And yes, I will be clicking them or putting links to them in the description below. Now, you see Silver here. Well, right in front of him, you see three super cute non-wolves. This adorable little land shark. Adorable little land shark is named Mango. And on his right is an emotional support demon. I named him Pomegranate because look at him. He looks like a pomegranate. And on his left is a glow-in-the-dark emotional support demon whom I've named Cranberry. So you have Mango, Pomegranate, and Cranberry. These are my names for the two emotional support demons. You can name your whatever you want. And Mango was chosen by their creator. And he is the first YouTuber I want to talk about. He is The Click. He is one of my favorite meme reviewers. He's adorable to look at, and he has a fun accent. And unlike me, who is from the United States of America, he is Swedish. And he occasionally does speak Swedish on his channels. Or German. He's very fluent in languages. And he was an engineer before he started his channel. So it is absolutely adorable watching him correct people's bad math and other engineering related quandaries. Now, Click reviews memes. And he started something called Bingo. So, entitled Parents Bingo.
Yeah, you can't start bingo. Hello.
He started Meme Bingo instead of just the game Bingo. He made Meme Bingo. He made Bingo fun. How's that? Because he put some interesting things on his little boards. And one square is always designated actually wholesome. And he occasionally gets to actually fill that one in. It's awesome. I watch him with my bestie when I can. Now, another YouTuber I like watching frequently collaborates with Clicky. And his name is One Topic. Now, like Click, he does meme and Reddit reviews. And he focuses a lot on the LGBTQ plus community. And things like, are the straights okay? Or Ace. He also has a cute plushie, which I don't have. And I don't have Clicky Kitty, which was Click's first little plushie. And my Mango, when you look at his little belly, says he's a second edition. I didn't get the first edition. He was sold out by the time I found out about him, which is really sad. And I need to, like I said, acquire a One topic plushie. And one topic is closer to my neck of the woods, being from Canada. Now, he's another awesome YouTuber, and he loves reminding people, like I do, to be nice. Now, the next duo you've heard me mention on my channel frequently, as in you need to watch their take on this subject. Yep, guys, it's Jonathan Decker and Alan Seedright of Cinema Therapy. They have made movies and characters so much deeper, especially for me, and I can enjoy them better seeing the psychology behind them or the motives that might not be obvious. And they're even closer to my neck of the woods by being in Utah, in the good old USA. They do a lot of meet and greets. And I had asked them if Inside Out 2 was worth bringing my youngest to, and they said absolutely, especially if you can get him in the theater, which was awesome. And to see how they talk and resolve when one really likes something and the other doesn't, healthy conflict, avoidance. Well, it's not even avoidance. Conflict resolution. Because the one that springs to mind the most is when they talked about the nativity story with Oscar Isaac as Joseph. Now, Jonathan loved watching Joseph and Mary's story. Alan didn't like it at all. So Jonathan had to explain why he liked the part he liked. And he's like, okay, I can understand where you're coming from now. It was awesome. And they are, like I said, you want a deeper look at the Marvel heroes or the Marvel villains. They have videos that talk about Iron Man, Captain America, Loki. I mean, it's awesome. And they break down their growth and development. They talk about whether or not Joker from the Joker was curable. Pardon. If you want my take on Joker, let me know in the comments below. Now, my next YouTuber that I love watching is a female YouTuber who moved away from the USA. She moved to New Zealand. And she is Mama Doc. Now, my next YouTuber used to live here in the United States, but she moved away to New Zealand, and I honestly think her content has gotten better for it. And yes, you heard me correctly. It is a female YouTuber. I'm talking about Mama Dr. Jones, OBGYN and mom, and she talks about women's health, proper terminology usage, reaction episodes to things like I didn't know I was pregnant, as well as different birth or pregnancy related episodes of popular movies or television shows. Like Call the Midwife is a big one. She's done like 3 or 4 of those. She also talked about Downton Abbey and Lady Sybil's pregnancy. She talked about the Handmaid's Tale pregnancy and delivery of Fred, which is gross. I cannot stand Handmaid's Tale. And Mama Dr. Jones also reacts to TikToks, good and bad medically related TikTokers. She calls out the harmful information while she praises the ones that are medically sound and accurate. And one of the TikTokers she roasted was one of a nurse that used a patient as the butt of their joke. And to anyone who says they're just blowing off steam, leave them alone, that's not blowing off steam. That's making people not want to trust people they should be trusting. I mean, I watched that meme and went, oh God, that's why I don't like going to the doctor. Because what's to stop them from doing that to me? Ugh. Ugh. And like cinema therapies, I encourage my children to watch Mama Dr. Jones because she's medically accurate. She's not afraid to talk about tough topics. And another big YouTuber that I watch is a family medicine doctor. And he collaborated with Mama Dr. Jones on quite a few topics. It's really cool. And this YouTuber is Dr. Mike, or Dr. Mikhail Varshavsky. He lives here in the USA. And he has 2 puppers, 2 Newfoundlands, 2 Newfies, Bear, whom he's had for a while, and he just got Rib. My youngest, whom you've heard me speak about quite often, liked it when Dr. Mike said you can nickname him Ribosaurus Rex. Personally, when I heard Rib, I instantly thought Riblet. And my youngest loves rewatching his reaction to cartoon medicine or cartoon medical scenes and Minecraft episodes. He was critiquing hospitals in Minecraft. It was awesome. Personally, I like it when he plays medical games. And he did one. It was the lowest ranking medical games for your phone. He did a few surgeon simulator games. And it's like, oh, it's a good thing surgeons don't do that in real life because the post-operative infections would be horrendous. Because in one of the games, he literally broke open the ribs, threw the lungs on the ground, and threw the kidneys into the torso. And he won and he got like a B on the surgery. It's like, oh no. It was funny to watch. And it's like, I am so glad that it is just a computer game and not real life. And he'll collaborate with his nephews. He'll collaborate with other YouTube presenters. He took up boxing, so he'll talk about that. Now, when I want a fright, I listen to Mr. Ballin. And he talks about the strange, dark, and mysterious in a story format. And he does it beautifully. And a lot of the episodes he has dedicated to the missing 411, which are like 411 unexplained cases of missing people in national parks. There are mass amounts of books on these cases, which he has promoted a few times on his channel. And he'll tell some of the stories from within the books. using his own style. He'll talk about the strange animal encounters. One of my favorites is where a family in Maine is stalked by 4 unknown beasties that go from running on 4 legs to standing on 2 and being able to jump from the ground to a second-story balcony where they start scratching up the house. And these are animals that the dogs don't even want to mess with. And like I said, if I want to be scared, I listen to these stories because these are all taken from headline type stories. He has places where you shouldn't go, but people have episodes. And it's like, that is horrifying that somebody would do that. But it's like, well, you got it. Somebody has to do it to have other people go, yeah, don't do that again. And there's always going to be somebody who says, why aren't we supposed to do that again? Oh, yeah, that's why. That's what the you're not supposed to go here, but you do it anyway stories are all about. Now, if I'm in the mood to cook something and I'm not a big fan of cooking personally, I will watch a YouTuber. It is called Recipes for the Cooking Impaired is the channel. And it is hosted by your friendly neighborhood kitchen witch or kitchen witch, Tara. And in the episode for the movie My Zoe, I attempted to use her opening, which is, hello, my foodie friends. You are not my foodie friends. You are my connoisseurs of movies, TV shows, and literature. But if you want to be her foodie friend as well, like I said, I'll have a link to her in the description below. Now, one YouTuber who has collaborated with both The Click and One Topic is somebody I've only recently watched and haven't watched enough to say I frequently watch him. And his channel is Jamie Dodger, and his name is Jamie. Now, Jamie, like One Topic, does a lot of LGBTQ plus material because Jamie is a trans man. And I wrote this on his profile. If he would not have said he was trans, I would not have known he was not born male. His transition is beautiful. And another YouTuber that I haven't watched enough to say I follow frequently is Swoop. She does analysis of different she does documentaries. She talks about the fall of certain misogynistic YouTubers. She talks about different conflicts that other YouTubers have had. She does true crime. I've only seen one episode of hers because hers are about as long, if not longer, than my episodes. But they are detailed. They're worth watching. And It's Petty University? Yep. She'll take you to Petty University, which is a fun little concept. Like I said, I've only seen one of her episodes because I don't have the hour to an hour and a half without interruption, with which to watch her, because she includes pictures, she includes video clips, and then when she takes you to Petty University, she has this cute little animated scene of somebody walking into a university type building. It's adorable. And then there are the channels I listen to as background noise when I don't want music. And that is r/, Dark Fluff, and Markie. All three of these are YouTubers that do /entitled people, r/I don't work here lady. They're Reddit sites. They just read the stories. And r/, Dark Fluff, and Markie are more likely to have updates than some of the other ones I've found. They also give more pertinent comments, or like top comments, than some of the others that do all the comments, which gets really distracting from the story. But those are the three Redditors, or not Redditors, YouTube channels that focus on Reddit content that I listen to. Oh, fun fact about Mr. Bolland, he's literally the reason why I started saying 10 to the like buttons injuries, because a lot of his older videos, he has you doing some really weird and not nice things to the like button. Like, what was one of the more recent ones? Burning his food and leaving a mess in his kitchen. Take him on an all expenses paid trip, but leave him locked somewhere. I mean, it's mean. I get a chuckle from it every time, but it's like, dude, that is why I literally say find and tend to whatever injuries the like button may have sustained throughout the week. Because some of the things are like, oh my gosh, who would even think to do that to somebody? But yeah, those are my YouTubers. Have you watched them? Will you watch them? Are you already fans of them? Let me know in the comments. And these are my opinions. Feel free to disagree. Just remember, kindness is the key to understanding, so you need to be kind to me and each other in the comment section. Rescue the subscribe button from zombies. Ring the bell so you and the newly tended like button and subscribe button can run away from those zombies as they head to the bell. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.